Okay, welcome back to Effortless English. This is the vocabulary and explanation podcast for the violence episode. Let's get started and go quickly. In this podcast, we used a few difficult phrases and words. Ordinary is a common word, a very usual word that we use. It means normal. Ordinary means normal. And in the beginning paragraph, we also use the word cruelly. Cruelly is an adverb. It comes from the word cruel. And cruel means not kind. It means very, very mean. You like someone who causes pain to other people, who hurts people and likes to do that. If someone is murdered cruelly, it means they're killed in a very mean, unkind, terrible way. Okay, and a little bit later, the word splattering is used. Shiori talks about she saw a ride, an attraction at Universal Studios, and a man was pointing a machine gun in this ride. Machine gun is a gun that shoots many, many bullets. And they show this guy shooting a machine gun, and it hits a guy in the head, and then they show brains splattering. Splattering means to almost like explode or to spray. So you get the idea if someone shoots someone in the head, their brains, they kind of explode and they splatter. They hit the wall, and that action of hitting the wall, kind of against the wall, we call that splattering. You can also splatter food. Let's say you're carrying a plate of food and you fall and the food comes out of your hand, it hits the wall, smacks against the wall, and sprays all against the wall. We would say the food splattered against the wall. She talks about a schoolboy. Schoolboy means a young boy. When we say a schoolboy, we are talking about a boy who is in elementary school. So grades number 1 through 6. Not middle school, not high school. Okay, she uses the word temporary. Temporary means not permanent. It means something will change soon, or change often, or change quickly. It's not a permanent or not a long-term solution or situation. Okay, she also mentions the word spreading. She says that these violent images, these media images we see in America so much are also spreading in Japan. Spreading means moving across, so moving across Japan. And also has the idea of maybe growing more, it's becoming more common. It's happening more often. Later on, she uses the word manga. Manga is not an English word, manga is a Japanese word. Many of you may know this, but manga are Japanese cartoons or comic books. It's that Japanese style of a specific style of comic book. And she said a lot of countries are importing manga. To import is to bring something from another country into your country. Usually you're buying it or you're bringing it into your country so you can sell it. So many countries import Japanese manga. It means they buy the Japanese manga and they bring them to their own country and sell them. All right. A little bit later, she uses the word thoughtless. She asks the question, how can people be so thoughtless? How can people feel all right about children seeing thoughtless murders? Sometimes a woman might describe a man as thoughtless. In all these cases, thoughtless really, the real meaning is without emotion. It's not really about thought, it's about feeling. If you say someone is thoughtless, it means they don't feel kindness. They don't care about other people. So a thoughtless murder, it means someone is killed, but the person doing the killing has no emotion, no feeling. A little bit later, she uses the phrase passed away. She said her sister passed away 4 years ago. Passed away is a polite way to say died. So sometimes died sounds too strong or too direct. So we use the phrase passed away instead. Say, oh, my grandfather passed away 5 years ago. It's just kind of a softer way to say that. All right, she uses the verb pricking. She tells you, get a needle and try pricking your hand. To prick has the idea of poke, P-O-K-E, a similar verb. And it basically means to make a hole in something. You get something sharp, like a knife or a needle, and you press it, you push it into something and create a hole. That action, a small hole, that action of creating a small hole with something sharp is called pricking. Pricking has the idea that the hole is quite small. If you make a really big hole, if you stab someone with a sword or you put a knife all the way into someone's body, we do not say pricking. Pricking is a very small, tiny hole. Finally, towards the end, she uses the word amusement. She says that in most movies, death is used as an amusement. Killing is used as amusement. In this case, amusement means entertainment. Amusement can also have the idea of a joke or something that is funny. But in this case, it has a more general idea of entertainment. Okay, finally, in the last sentence, she says that some people may think she is odd, but she thinks that people who like violence and killing for entertainment are totally and completely insane. Okay, the word odd, if you use that to describe a person or a situation, it means a little strange, a little bit strange. You say, wow, that guy is odd. It means that guy is a little strange. On the other hand, the word insane means totally crazy, completely crazy. Okay, that's all for today's Vocabulary and Explanation podcast. I'm trying to go more quickly now, so I don't waste too much of your time. As always, if you want the full text of this podcast, and if you want more vocabulary explanations, please join the Effortless English Club. Go to www.effortlessenglish.com. Enjoy your English learning. Have a good time. Relax. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.